Hello people, this is Duncan at Free as an Eagle. Just a little pre-weekend check-in. Been working on the A-frame, trying to wind it up as soon as possible. And thankfully we're getting some of the nicer weather now, so it's early spring. This is the 13th, I think, of February, so it isn't really spring yet, but it's coming. And the longer days are starting to really look pretty out here. Can't wait till, I love skiing and I love snow, but it's been a long, cold winter, to be honest with you. And I am actually really looking forward to getting in here in the spring, finishing things up. Just standing out on the back deck now, just sort of scoping things out. I love seeing the blue sky reflected in the windows. It's kind of pretty. And I'll just show you real quick what's been happening this week. I've had my son Carter helping me out quite a bit, so we've been jamming away, doing the tedious hard part, actually. And I don't particularly enjoy insulating because it's kind of itchy and dirty, but we are getting it done. This is looking at the wall beyond the stairs here, and we successfully insulated. We got to do a little touching up because the high parts were done months ago off staging. Weren't completely done in the detail we need, so as we work our way up, we're going to do that. But so this is what we've done. We had insulated the second layer of R19, so we have R38 in these walls. We got the outlets wired in. We had to shim them out a little bit because we decided to fur this with these furring strips every 2 feet to support 5/8 fire coat sheetrock, which is quite strong and stiff compared to the 1/2 inch. So in this cathedral area, we're going with a heavier sheetrock, and that way we can run it the vertical way. Then we're going to cover all the joints with wood strips just to make it look pretty and make it easier. A lot less taping to do when you can just do a one coat to seal it for fire reasons and then put wood strips over it. Kind of hide some of the imperfections if there are any. So this is the other side beyond the wood stove. That wood stove's been very nice to have the last few months. And as we look up, we started furring this. So we're a little less than halfway up with the furring, but we did get the insulation done. Today we tied up some of the last of the insulation in the downstairs, excepting the kitchen and bathrooms, which are separate animals that are going to need their own bit of wiring and plumbing. So I'm kind of focusing right now on the bulk production of getting this cathedral area done. So next week we're going to get some sheetrock in here, and as it works out, it's 26 feet from the floor to the actual high peak up there. So a 10-footer and two 8s will add up to 26 feet. So we'll start with the 10-foot pieces going vertically from the bottom up, then 8s on those, which will require some staging. And my brother brought a sheetrock lift if we're able to use that. I realized with these stairs and the wood stove, there's some interruptions, so fitting in big equipment like that's going to be a little tricky, but we will start at the bottom and do what we got to do to work our way up. And hopefully by the end of next week, we will have a lot of that sheetrock up, and that'll be coming in on Tuesday. So that's the immediate production that we've been in. I'll look upstairs for a minute. You can see where we sheetrocked on the left. That was a big dormer that's sheetrocked. There's going to be a big chandelier in there, kind of a rustic, neat-looking thing that's pretty big. So I figured the sheetrock would accent it, having it painted rather than wood. And then the small dormer, which is hidden totally at this point, is going to be done in pine like that little loft up there. So lots of progress. This is the just keep plugging away stuff, as my dad used to say. Just keep plugging away, just keep plugging away. Doesn't sound very exciting, but sometimes you got to just pay the price to get things where you want them. And as I will thoroughly enjoy the finish work on this, that's what I really love. But for the meantime, we're just doing the dog work, getting it done, and we will keep you posted on future progress. I did get to ski Bromley Wednesday. That was beautiful. My brother and I went up there for a day off from working and enjoyed the snow, and try to get out once a week hiking or skiing or something to enjoy the benefit of the snow while we have it. Got to do something with it, or you can get kind of annoyed with it, just moving it around and plowing and shoveling. So anyway, enjoy the weekend. It's looking like it'll be pretty good. Next couple of weeks, I think it's going to actually start getting warmer, which I'm very much in favor of. So meanwhile, enjoy yourselves, take care, and stay warm.